Hey everyone, it's my goddess Chrissy. I know I haven't been giving readings for a while. I apologize for that, but I am back in full effect. If you hear any noise in the background, that's just my fan. It's terribly hot here, so please bear with me. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. I'm going to be trying something where I'm going to be doing celebrity readings, and I'm going to try to do at least about 3 readings, but I'm going to try not to go over 10 minutes. So I'm going to try to do readings on these celebrities for 10 minutes or less. So basically later on, once you guys get in the group of these readings that I'm doing, I'll have you guys leave in the comments who you want me to read on. But right now, I'm just going to go over a list of celebrities that I believe you guys will want to know about. So the first celebrities I'm going to be talking about is Gucci Mane and Keishia Kaoir. I don't know if you guys heard, but Keishia Kaoir is pregnant with Gucci Mane's baby. From her stomach, it looks like she's about 5 or 6 months. I honestly was surprised by this because Keishia Kaoir, I know she has kids already and Gucci has kids already, so I didn't think that they would want to do the whole kids thing all over again since they were enjoying their lavish lifestyle. But it looks like I was wrong. But who knows? Let's see what the reading tells us. Let's see how Keishia felt about it. Let's see how Gucci felt about it. And let's go from there. So let's get into the reading. Let's do it. Alright, so let's get into this and let's find out. First question will be, how did Keishia feel when she found out she was pregnant with Gucci Mane's baby? How did Keishia feel when she found out she was pregnant with Gucci Mane's baby? My sisters. How did Keishia feel when she found out she was pregnant? How did Keishia Kaoir feel when she found out she was pregnant? Alright, let's see. How did Keishia feel? Okay, so the first thing I'm seeing here is the first thing that she thought was like, oh God, I can still have kids. So it seems like this is something that she wanted to happen, and they may have been trying for a while, and Keishia felt like she could no longer have kids because they were having sex unprotected and nothing was happening. So Keishia felt like if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But this is something that she didn't mind happening at all. And so when she found out she was pregnant, she was like, okay, so my body is still able to get pregnant and have children. The second thing I see here is that she was thinking about her money and where her and Gucci Mane are financially, and that she's in a situation or in a position where they can afford another baby right now, or another child right now, because remember, they both have children. And so she was thinking about how this is going to affect her financially and how she needs to prepare herself for that. I believe Keishia is a Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken. And Capricorns are really organized when it comes to their money. So I'm not surprised that this is here. Let me clarify the Six of Pentacles. So it looks like, let me see, is this dealing with the message? So it looks like at the time when Keishia found out she was pregnant, her and Gucci Mane were not in a good place at that time. What is that? Yeah, it looks like she didn't want to be bothered by him. He had got on her nerves for some reason. It may have to do with the household, and probably don't due to this quarantine, being in this time, being stuck in the house. But it looks like she wasn't happy with him, and he was trying to reconcile with her and try to get back on in her good graces. And this is the time that she found out she was pregnant. So when she found out she was pregnant, they were not on good terms. They were kind of having their little, marital spouts. Nothing serious, nothing that would lead to divorce or anything like that, but they were having a little issues where they had a misunderstanding when she found out that she was pregnant. Clarify this page of swords. So right now, Keishia is thinking in an intellectual way about how she's going to go about with this pregnancy to make this work for her, because again, she's thinking about her money and how she's going to cope financially with having a child, an extra child, or another child to take care of. But essentially, all in all, she's trying to find balance within the whole situation, and she's made the decision to just move forward and be grateful for this blessing that has entered into her life. Okay, now let's see how Gucci felt about how did Gucci Mane feel about his wife being pregnant. How did Gucci feel about his wife being pregnant? The Ace of Coins came up in his reading as well as the Page of Swords. So again, money is a big factor in their relationship. So guys, it looks like there is some money issues here. It looks like Keishia Kaoir is doing better financially than Gucci Mane is, because the position where her Ace of Coins was in a position of her getting her money together, and his position of money is in the challenges position. So that means that him having money or getting money has been an issue for him. The one thing I see in this reading, in this spread, is that Gucci is very proactive in getting money. So he's always looking for different ways and different avenues where he can obtain money. So he's not lazy at all. He's always looking for ways where he can generate some revenue. So that's good. Clarify the Tower. But at the same time, Gucci is not content with how much money he has and how much money he's been bringing in. And right now, he's trying to figure out a way to stabilize this position and make sure that he not only has money for his family, but that he's able to provide for this child that's going to be born. Because at the same time, he sees that Keisha's going to be a little more dependent on him to take care of this child. Keishia is more than, she's very independent, but at the same time, she's a woman that's like, you're supposed to take care of me, and if we have children, it's your job as a father to take care of these children as well. So he knows that, and that's what he knows that he needs to get in order and that he needs to take care of. Because right now, his mind is a little chaotic because he's not sure how he's going to go about getting more money. And I see that this also has to do with coronavirus, that just came out and put a damper on his plans on how he was going to make money. He was supposed to make more music and work with more people. But there were some things that just have been put on a standstill due to COVID. And so that's frustrated him a lot as well. And I see here that sometimes he vents out those frustrations with Keishia. But the one thing about Keishia and Gucci Mane's relationship is that she's able to get him back focused on what he needs to be doing and not really be all in his head too much and be thinking foolishly. Because sometimes he'll go back to that old mentality of, I need to go out and make some money, no matter how I need to do it. And she kind of just puts him back on the right path to, just be patient and let's do it the right way. Yeah, he's holding on to his money. We got the 4 of coins here. He's holding on to his money. He knows that he needs to hold on to whatever he has right now. It also seems that he has some enemies too. Some people who do not want to see good for him. And that's one thing that he's a little bit paranoid about. Let me see. Clarify the circumstance. Who is this King of Staffs? Is this Gucci? So it looks like Gucci was working with somebody and they had a falling out. And this person has more money than him and has more authority than him. And he's feeling kind of frustrated because he had a falling out with this person and it's in some kind of way going to mess up his money as well. Gucci right now is very worried. He's very worried about money and he's very worried about how this is going to go. He feels like this child is going to be, I don't want to say a burden, but for lack of a better word, it's just going to be another responsibility that he needs to take on. And he's very frustrated with that. I believe that Gucci wanted to have a child with Keishia, but either not right now or maybe earlier, because now it's putting a strain on him, and he's really worried about how he's going to make this work because he knows that he needs to provide for the household. So one thing you can say about this is that Gucci Mane is a man's man. He knows his role as a man. He knows his role as a husband, and that's why this is causing him a lot of stress, finding out about his wife being pregnant, because he knows that's more responsibility on him that he needs to take over. Okay. Okay, one thing I want to find out, we're a little over 12 minutes, so I'm just gonna add 5 more minutes to this reading and then head over to the next celebrity who I don't even know it's gonna be yet. Hopefully it comes to me by the time I'm done with this reading. Alright, so tell us about Keishia and Gucci Mane's relationship right now. How is their love relationship right now? How is everything going with Keishia and Gucci Mane as far as love? Show us what's going on. True love. They really love each other, guys. This is a past life relationship. So it looks here that Gucci Mane may have cheated, and it's showing here that they are staying married. They are going to be together regardless. We have true love, past life relationship, and you deserve love. So that's telling us everything about their relationship right there. They both are really in love with each other, and they really have this love and respect for one another. At the same time, they feel like they need to get away from all the stress and all the pressures of life. It looks here that somebody made a mistake. I don't know if it's Gucci or Keishia. I feel so more that it was Gucci though, because in the other card, getting to know each other, this card right here, you see the man, he's trying to talk to the woman and get her attention, and she's kind of like, yeah, right, I'm not trying to hear anything from you right now. And so that leads me to believe that it was Gucci who made a mistake in the relationship, and now they're trying to get back to basically away from everybody else, away from the drama that everybody else can bring to the relationship, and get back to where they started in their relationship, with having that love and understanding with one another. So that's beautiful. Okay, I want to know, this is my last question. I wanted to know if Keishia used any, if she did any spiritual work to get pregnant. So for that, I'm going to use my witch cards, and I'm going to ask my ancestors, did Keishia use spiritual work to get pregnant? Did Keishia use spiritual work to get pregnant? Did Keishia use spiritual work to get pregnant? It looks like she did, guys. So from what the cards is telling me, it looks like he should have decided to try it the natural way and let time go by and see what happens, and hopefully things just happen naturally. But it didn't happen. And so she felt like she had to go to someone and get some work done to try to assist with her getting pregnant. So yes, she did get pregnant by having sex with her husband, but at the same time, she did go to someone to, I would say, increase her chances of getting pregnant. And obviously it worked, right? Clarify 10 of Wands. Yeah, I see here that Keishia did want to get pregnant a long time ago. It's just been a rough road. And this was the only way to go, to just get some help spiritually. Yeah. Okay, so that is the reading for Keishia Kaoir and Gucci Mane. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to be moving on to the next celebrity. Bye.